What's up? It's your boy Michael AFK, and we have WolfVein. So WolfVein has a rant, and I'm gonna let him take over for y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Before I say anything, I am about to get ambushed, not by you guys, but by the people here. As soon as I say maybe,
no, because you finna piss off a fandom.
Good, because that's views. No, sorry for my voice. I'm just kind of weather, but Pokemon.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Nah, Posy got up.
Pokemon
is a scam.
Elaborate.
Oh, okay. So we're not getting attacked. Okay, good. All right. So
they give you a chance. One of them like he's waiting for us.
So Pokemon is a scam in two ways.
Uh-huh.
The first being that we all know dead-gum well, and it's very common knowledge, Oak just wanted your mom. He said, get your ass out there, go catch them all. He knew that shit was impossible.
You said Professor Oak just wanted Ash's mom?
No.
Oh, you mean in the game he just wanted to fuck your mom?
Yes.
Okay, I have nothing.
So, okay, let me progress, since I'm still not being attacked.
I'm a little offended, by the way, but I'm letting you have it. I'm letting you have your moment.
I'm trying to listen to his...
Sorry, go ahead.
Because if you think about it, if you actually look into the actual anime, there's only one person who's ever caught only one full Pokedex worth of Pokemon. But even then, he didn't even get to keep all those Pokemon. The legendary Pokemon are literally impossible to catch and keep in the real Pokemon world. How in the hell are you catching them in the real Pokemon world? And you actually don't get a Master Ball in this. We're talking about you're in the anime world.
I mean, if we're being real, these Pokemon don't disappear after you beat them. They still laying there.
But the thing about it is, you ain't beating them. That's half the problem.
What you mean? I know typings.
Hey, you can know typings.
Fairy,
but how many? But that's the thing. How many people in the actual anime itself? Have actually ever caught these legendary Pokemon and been able to keep them?
Ash went against a guy that caught a Darkrai. Ash went against a guy that had a Latios or Latios. Ash went against a guy that had a
Rayquaza?
Not Rayquaza. What?
Okay then. Deoxys?
This one have a Deoxys?
No.
No, they didn't have a Deoxys.
Okay. Groudon? Kyogre?
No, not those, no. Neither.
Okay, we talking about big boys. We talk about them. You can't catch them, and they're part of the all in the title of Catch 'em All. You can't catch those big ass motherfuckers. My point exactly.
So how's Pokemon a scam?
That's how. Because they tried.
So you'll never be able to catch
Because
them.
no, all it was that Professor Oak wanted to screw your mom and told you to go catch them all. And you as a little boy, as a little kid,
Mr. Mom had a better chance.
You went out there. Right, exactly. You're right.
He didn't have a better chance.
But nah, you go out.
Chop block by Mr. Mom
Right.
quite a lot.
Yeah, for real. So nah, when you go out there into the Pokemon world as this 10-year-old boy, you're in your head thinking, oh, I'm going to go catch every single Pokemon in the whole world
Red
out there.
did it.
You can't.
Red did it. Now that I think about it, Red caught a Mewtwo.
Nah, and guess what? Why is Mewtwo out and free in the actual canon anime?
That's a clone.
Okay?
That's a clone of a clone.
A clone of a clone? Really? Really? That's what we're going with?
That's the same thing with Ditto. They clones them.
Hey, that's Ditto. Ditto. You can tell the difference between a Ditto and the other. They make sure you know that.
Although not the biggest Pokemon fan, I gotta stand up for them for the first 3 seasons, cause fuck everything else after that.
Fucking saying, bro, that was the shit. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. The best Ash, in my personal opinion, was Gen 4.
Okay.
My personal opinion. Best Ash.
I don't agree because I almost saw my Ash die several times, and Pikachu and Charmander got out their Pokeballs and like, we gonna die together.
Oh, I'm not gonna sit here.
You're not holding on to the original 50. But I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, but I'm finna be a fan today, sir, because although Professor Oak wanted to fuck his mom, at the end of the day, Catching them all was a dream.
Hot take. Digimon
That
was
was the
better.
dream.
Hot
The dream
take.
was
An
to catch 'em all.
impossible
Hot take.
dream.
Digimon was better.
Who?
Digimon was better.
Digimon was not better.
Digimon was better.
Get that little computer
You.
bullshit
Digimon
out of
was
my
better.
face.
That fake ass.
Before y'all come for
That wannabe Power World looking.
before y'all come for us, that was Static who said that dumb shit. Oh you gonna get in the camera?
Get in the
You
camera.
damn right. Digimon was better.
Power Rangers was
Digimon was better. Once you evolve
Bruh,
your
right?
Pokemon, can you evolve them back? No. I can't with my Digimon. Can my Digimon destroy the world? Yes, it can. Can your Pokemon?
But you can breed a
Not too many.
Pokemon and
I
get the
would say
same one
not
that
too
you
many.
just got.
Yo, watch him
Not
out.
too many. You need a god to do it. Digimon was better.
Pokemon was always better, and it came first.
It came first. That doesn't mean it was
That
better.
means that means Digimon is a ripoff.
Zoids was better than Digimon.
That's cap. That's cap.
not cap,
That's
that's
cap.
real.
That's cap. When my Zord get destroyed, it's gone.
When they started introducing the little,
As we were.
Yeah.
so
What's up?
you didn't like it when Zoids introduced the little dinosaurs into it?
I did.
That made it 10 times better than Digimon.
No, it did not.
I'm
it
not
did
even
not.
gonna lie.
No.
After they dropped the first season and then the movie,
Yeah.
that was pretty much it.
No, bro, you tripping, man.
Maybe the season after that.
Yeah, the season after that.
But after that, that was it, bro.
Then you had Data Squad with it, bro. Like,
No,
police officers
no,
using Digimon.
no. If anything, Mega Man was better than Digimon. Yeah, because Mega Man got them different powers and everything too.
That actually is a very big fact, and also it's on the same concept.
Yeah.
Only because.
Here we go.
Only
Here we
because
go.
I would say I did enjoy the Soul Links that Mega Man did with his friends. It's only because of that.
That's all Digimon is.
Yeah, Soul Links. I get stronger when my partner believes in me. And then at the end, like, come on, Mega Evolution Champion, like, come on now.
No. See, Mega Evolution was better in Pokemon.
Yes. Mega Evolution, then Fusion Evolution? Come on now.
No, they gotta bring in Fusion Evolution in Pokemon, bro. They gotta do that one day. That would be so cool. That would be a great gimmick in my
Only
opinion.
2 Pokemon that can fuse with other Pokemon. That was Kirin, the Ice Dragon.
Yep.
And then you have Solgaleo, the lion and the bat from Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Necrozma.
about
Necrozma.
Pokemon
So
or Digimon, but I've watched it. Even I say Pokemon is better than Digimon.
So
Y'all haters, man.
thank you.
Movies make it better.
So, but here's my thing though.
This show was good too.
But here's
The
my point.
movies make it better than Digimon. Without the Pokemon show, the movies of Pokemon made it better than Digimon.
The only
There's
thing.
no character in Digimon like Ash Ketchum.
Yeah,
Oh no, most certainly not.
Ash was my nigga. I mean, not Ash. Ty was my
Yeah.
nigga.
You
Ty was my
said it
nigga.
right. Nah, you said it
Ty was my
right.
nigga.
You said it right. You said it right.
Hold on. So tell me a better fight that happened in Digimon that compares to Charizard versus Blaziken.
Nah, that's not fair. Blaziken, my nigga. You can't do that.
So tell me anything that compares to
Charizard wins that fight, by the way.
It ain't nothing.
War Greymon versus Piedmon.
Get that shit out of here.
Or Puppetmon.
Get that shit
What you
out.
mean?
Nah.
What you mean?
Nah. We got Mewtwo in this bed. You remember what he was doing when he was first created in his movie?
Yes.
You can't be playing with that.
They brought babies to a grown man fight. What you mean? That's a legendary. All we had is out here was Gyarados and
Shoot, you talk about just a legendary. He blew up an entire island
He killed a
out of
human.
psychic power alone.
Humans.
a demigod Pokemon. We'll say that then.
Still makes it better than Digimon.
What you mean? Digimon coming to this world? Oh shit! Everybody running for their lives.
Oh.
Everybody running for their lives.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
you want to talk about? You want to? No.
Not necessarily. Oh, it's so cute.
If somebody saw a Charmander in front of them, they think the fuck.
No, they saw a fucking Charizard, and Charizard will be way more common.
That's what I'm saying.
Then don't let us see a fucking Gyarados out in the sea.
No, fuck that bullshit. I'm not swimming in the fucking ocean.
We go by the park for a walk and shit like that. We go to a lake. We see them a magic carp. We like, What dumb little fish? Then we see 2 fucking Gyarados about to do a damn twister.
And you know what I
If a
got for
fucking,
Gyarados? I got
if a
Seedramon for
fucking
his ass.
Geodude appears in
I don't
front
know
of
if y'all
anybody,
remember Seedramon. Huh?
if a fucking Geodude appears in front of anybody, they're getting the fuck on, bro.
A Geodude?
Giant.
A
That's a
rock
giant.
with arms.
What the hell do you mean?
Because that's a. You can't do anything with that thing.
You
Water
getting the
on his
fuck on.
ass.
That's not gonna do anything. It's a bottle of water. It's different
Not
between the
tripping.
Pokemon attack.
Like,
No, he's
My-
tripping.
My Digimon don't have weaknesses like those.
Yes, they
Nigga.
do. It's called a fucking virus.
Oh.
Virus.
Okay, you gonna get a
Nigga,
whole bunch of
even-
hackers in?
We might as well.
I got a hacker. It's a wrap. They no longer exist.
Oh shit. Oh nah, Bill.
They no longer
Bill will
exist.
destroy the code. If we're going Pokemon versus.
if I see a goddamn
Digimon?
Mankey, I'm not doing shit to that motherfucker. I'm getting the fuck on.
Oh nah, you don't go to a Mankey because that motherfucker gonna follow you.
Like, what the
Think
fuck?
about all this in the real life. Digimon
Nah.
is getting taken out by a fucking hacker.
Nah.
Yes. Yes.
And there's a bunch of them motherfuckers. They call you
Unless
every
you can
day.
transfer
What the hell
that
you mean?
virus into an actual body form,
Man, look,
you
okay.
can't do it.
I promise this
Can't
has
do it.
nothing to do with
Unless
any.
you can
I promise this
transfer.
has nothing to do with any ethnicity of being, but they will call them niggas and be like, and speak whatever they speak, and they're gonna be all of them gonna be disabled from one motherfucker
the Digimon.
using a cell phone.
We're shutting down the internet for everybody
They gonna get shut the fuck down.
for 30 minutes.
With a Pokemon, you out there
Because
with
in
that
5
motherfucker.
minutes, all these
Like,
hackers are putting a code together to shut down everything.
just think how dangerous Pikachu is by himself.
And
in real life.
I'm surprised
You
that
can't swim. You can't do shit.
That's the son of Arceus. That don't count.
Let it do it.
That is son of Arceus.
But nah, see, all of this is going towards the point that I'm making. Pokemon is a scam. You cannot catch them all.
You can't catch them all. I agree with you.
You cannot catch them all. You can catch a good number of them,
Catch them all, Pokemon.
but you cannot catch them all.
First of all, the saying goes, gotta catch them all. It's only a mental mind fuck. It's not a scam.
That's the point.
It's just a mental mind fuck.
Mental mindfuck is a
Yeah.
scam.
It's a scam.
Because you tell me.
It's just like saying, it's just like reading, it's just like drinking Red Bull.
Because it's not like they can't catch them. They just can't catch them. They have the Pokeballs and the Master Balls and everything to catch them. They just won't catch them. That's all that is. Because who's gonna catch a giant fucking ass grasshopper?
That's a fact. That's true.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah, now I want to beat the Elite Four and I'm the champion and everything like that. Now what the fuck am I gonna do with this big ass Groudon that could step on me by accident?
Exactly.
Why the fuck would I want to catch it?
You can't catch it.
No, they tell them to try to catch them all.
Try to catch them all.
The
True.
first thing that Oak tells them is go enjoy life.
What's the most
with the
destruction a
Pokemons,
Digimon can
trying to catch all of them. Just to fill
Destroy
out the Pokemon.
cities.
Yep.
But
Put a whole virus over the
that's
planet.
it.
do? So some shit we done already been through.
That's exactly what they
That's all
are.
they are. They're just
So
researchers.
Digimon will cause natural disasters. Pokemons will poison your ass.
That's what you
What the fuck you mean?
That
I'd rather deal with a natural catastrophe than get poisoned. Fuck
But
that
we
shit.
have cures for that. We have antidotes for those.
Nah,
Yeah,
Joe,
we're here for Digimon too. It's called Control Alt Delete.
That's if you can stop them from coming out the screen, asshole.
I turned it off.
this ain't the ring out this bitch. Turn that bitch off.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead and finish.
But yes, that's been basically my rant. Is that I was thinking about it, I was listening to the theme song, and realized that no ordinary person in the Pokemon world, who's a real person in that world, would ever think about catching many different kinds of Pokemon.
But
And I'm going to go ahead and continue and say that the one that you definitely don't want to leave alone is Gengar with children. You don't want a child to die in the woods, do you? Well, now you got a Phantom.
Well, no, shit, I don't want to leave a child in the woods with Gengar. He's a dick.
He's
Gengar
gonna.
just does shit just for a good laugh.
That's not what the Pokédex says, Ins.
But we've seen it in the animes and everything.
But that's the
Gengar
thing.
does shit for shits and giggles.
But that's the thing.
He
It's
fuck with
because
people.
that's the thing. The anime was directed towards children, and surprisingly enough, a lot of these Pokédex entries are not what they seem. Because Drifloon, that
Carries
thing
away
will-
children.
that carries away children.
Carry away children.
Yeah.
So
Why the fuck would I want a Pokemon like that?
that's what I'm
Mimikyu.
saying. So why you like? there are Pokemon out there in that world that you're not going to want to interact with. So why would you catch them all? That's basically what I'm saying.
Well, I get that part. From a mental aspect of it, yeah. You wouldn't want to go fuck with that Pokemon and everything like
Shit
that.
at me, come on,
That doesn't
Blaziken.
stop you from
Come on,
saying,
Blaziken.
oh, well, I can catch it. I can catch it, but I don't want to fuck with it. Because it can do harm to me.
The way you said that was
Even if I catch it, it can still do harm to me. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
Exactly. So in that case, it's a scam. When that motherfucker Professor Oak said no, because Professor Oak said go out and catch them all.
Okay.
Knowing what was out there to begin with. He was trying to get Ash murdered.
Actually, he didn't know what all was out there.
No, that's like he said that shit.
Right.
Exactly.
He didn't know what was out there. Okay. So guess what? I'm gonna send all these little kids who want to be researchers and love Pokemon to go out there and do it. Guess what? Have fun. Does your parent know what you're about to go do? Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm no longer getting in trouble.
Yep, really.
I mean,
the parents did know.
Their parent consented.
The parents did know.
hey, it got the. I mean, I understand it got the kids out the hair and everything.
He basically did what? He basically did some military shit. You know what? I'm not about to go out here and do this myself. I'll fuck around and die. But you know what? I could get all these kids in all these different regions to do it as soon as they turn the age of 10.
Yeah.
I just need to get their parents' consent on it.
Yeah, and then all other professors did the same thing. He like, you know what?
Yeah, that's a smart man. That's correct.
If you get their parents' consent on it,
All I gotta do is catch 3 Pokemon.
because you can't come to me because
Hey, Father, all I gotta do is catch 3.
Y'all agreed to it.
All I gotta do is pick 3 Pokemon. You pick one, you pick one, you pick one.
And you know what? For every region, I'm gonna give all y'all different Pokedex.
Yep.
Y'all go out.
Nah,
and
see, we're still missing the big problem here.
What's the big problem?
There's still Pokemon, and they still have very dark, creepy sides to them.
I got
and
my Pikachu.
even the starters do.
I got my.
So the thing about it is, anybody going into that world as a child, unfamiliar with these Pokemon, because they don't get to really interact with
What
them
you mean?
like
Ash
that.
was ready to die day 1. Ash was ready to die
No,
day
really,
one.
because the thing is, yeah, you get to interact with some of them, and sometimes you get to know it's like, how do I put it? Like a wild animal. Like you don't know if it's gonna retaliate. or
I
not.
just met this Pikachu. You ain't heard him.
Right. It's like a wild animal. You don't know if you want to interact with it or not, or how to interact with
I
it.
mean, if it was yellow and full of status, no, I would not interact with the Pikachu.
So
you
my
mean?
point,
That's
my
one-
point
one right I'm
being
like.
is you
That's one
can't
I'm like.
catch them all because you have the potential to, you have the ability to,
Rubber gloves.
but you cannot physically actually catch a lot of them because there are things about them that prevent them from actually being catchable in a sense.
Like a Vileplume, get too close, you getting stunned or poisoned.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get too close to an angry bee, you gonna get stoned. I mean,
That's kind of the point.
I'm not
Like,
even fucking with
But
it.
it doesn't mean that you can't catch it.
I never said you
Now,
can't
one
catch it.
Pokemon I'm never gonna
So-
catch is a Beedrill. Fuck that shit.
All I said was that it was a
Those are-
scam.
As far as the
Those are
legendary
drills.
Pokemon, I do agree with you. As far as the legendary Pokemon, I do agree with
What you
you.
mean? I'm catching
But
Rayquaza.
You're not catching no Rayquaza.
Yeah.
You're not catching a
I'm
Rayquaza.
catching Rayquaza.
Because some of them, as we've seen in the movies, control the natural order of things.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like you mythically can't catch them. Like, yeah, in the games and everything, we can catch a Moltres, we can catch a Zapdos and Articuno and a Lugia,
Mhm.
but in the anime world, you can't catch them because they control certain things of the world.
Yep.
So you can't capture them.
Kyogre with the seed.
And that's the thing is that-
But the point of Professor Oak sending them all out was just fill the Pokedex. It's not really catching them with the Pokeballs and everything like that. That's for your own
right.
amusement. The catch 'em all part is catch them through the Pokedex.
And clearly Ash didn't understand the assignment because he caught like 100 Tauroses.
That never made sense to me. Why did you catch so many Tauros? What was the point? You were supposed to catch all of them, not all of one kind.
Right.
You definitely didn't understand the assignment.
And it was just that one Tauros out of all of them. You gonna come with me to the Pokemon League?
He caught them all. Professor Oak didn't say what
He had an entire
all
fucking
Yep.
stampede of
Professor
them.
Oak didn't specify. He said catch them all.
That's facts.
So technically he caught them all.
But that brings me to my point, because otherwise they wouldn't give them the Pokedex with information about them and everything if they haven't seen them before.
But that's the thing about it, though. Yeah, you can go out and be researchers.
Yeah.
I was only bullshitting about the whole front
You know,
part.
that made no
with,
sense to me, honestly.
with Oak and his
the
mom.
professor ain't never seen him before, but as soon as I catch him, Starly, this Pokemon can fly up to how you
Yeah.
got this information?
Because one of the other researchers saw it.
It's like a Bluetooth.
But if it's not in the Pokédex,
it's like because the
how the
Pokédoll.
hell you got the
Once
information?
again, it does, like, you're the researcher, so you're finding out the things about it. Like with the legendary Pokemon, they don't come up in the Pokedex till after a while because you've seen what they can do. So the Pokedex is only just recollecting all that info.
We couldn't see none of us the whole time.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
But that's all that is the Pokedex is what you're using to catch them all, not the Pokeballs. The Pokeballs and all that, that's for your own use. That's why they have so many different variations of them. Yeah, they could send them off to somebody to study them and all that type of shit. Basically like sending them to a zoo. But
So let's just put it into perspective, right?
Pokemon is very, very dark.
Did it?
Yeah, it is. So let's just put this into perspective, right?
Not a scam.
You live in a place. Yeah, it's a scam because they were just trying to get the kids out the house. That's
I
all
mean,
it was. They were trying to
when
get
it
rid
came
of
to a
them.
scam-
Listen. If you get the kids out the house at whatever age,
Right.
and you know what they're doing, and they still check up on you and everything like that.
I'm not saying that's a bad
Next
thing.
Pokemon Center. Hey, mom. Next
I'm not
one.
sitting here saying that's a bad thing. But what I am saying is, it's still a scam because these guys are telling these kids to go out here and go catch every single Pokemon and fill up this Pokédex to distract them and keep them busy. That way the kids don't have to come home.
The only
parents can
scam
just fucking
is in
relax.
the real life. I'm trying
But
to get a new
and the
Pokemon
thing is
game.
the journey
I'm trying
never
to get a Pokemon
truly
card and sell
ends.
for $1 million.
Until they choose to stop.
Until they choose to stop. But guess what? They never catch every single Pokemon.
What other
They
card?
gave up on it.
What other card
Exactly,
game
because you can't catch every single Pokemon. You cannot catch them all.
Yes, you can.
Boom.
Yes, you can.
You just gave it away. You just said it right there. I have been WolfVein, and I have just proved my point. And I will thank you for tuning in on this. Stay tuned for some more. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz.